Look at the size of this council hall. So this is what they spend our taxes on. Look! Is that the princess? Wait. Is she leaving? Apparently so. Then who will administer the oath? The maid who empties her chamber pot. No, we're not as important as that. Perhaps her stable boy?
You thought it would be the princess?
If she rules the whole principality, who's more important?
Lady Keene, the council's oathkeeper, is trusted by all.
Lord Karen.
Yes, milady.
Are these your new deputies?
They are, milady.
My name is Lyra Keene, oathkeeper of the council.
Pipe down.
And I will be administering your vows. Once sworn in, you will carry the authority of the council wherever you go. Your every action will reflect upon the council's reputation. Remember that. Always. Now, please, raise your right hands. Do you, each and all, solemnly swear your lives and allegiance to this council, and promise to carry forth our mission to protect our alliance from any who would threaten the common good?
I swear.
Excellent. Lord Karen will enter your name into the council's register. Thank you for your service.
Congratulations, deputies.
Wait, that's it? Were you hoping for a kiss from the princess? No, I don't know. It just feels a bit anticlimactic.
Sorry to disappoint. So, the mission. As I'm sure you know, the council maintains a number of outposts to secure the border between the principality and the marches. One of them is the former imperial fortress, KLM. It's held by some 50 troops under the command of Captain Henrik. He sends us weekly status reports, or rather, he used to. We haven't heard a word from him in 3 weeks. Leave immediately for KLM and find out if anyone there is still alive. If Captain Henrik or anyone else is still breathing, bring him back. The council wants a first-hand report.
Right. I guess that's that. It's on to KLM.
Alright, so we got a little bit of faction appreciation. Guess if you talk back, you might lower that standing a bit. We're off to KLM, and to get out, we're gonna have to go through the gates, I imagine. Alright, so when you first come out of the introduction to your characters here in the Gravekeeper's Cask, you would go down south, east through the Sunblaze Court, and then north into the Legacy Council. And now once you've gone to these locations, you can fast travel about. I see that there's another quest over here, and Temple Quarters, there's a gate, Captain Versa, and then what is this? Halman Summer. So that's the Snow Embassy. So we'll go ahead and fast travel to this location here in the middle. I believe there was a gatekeeper, major gate officer. I imagine that's where we want to head next, to the gate officer. And we also got level ups for our characters, so why don't we go ahead and pop that off. So there's a little tiny arrow pointing up over above the heads here. So take a long rest to start the level up sequence. Okay. Go ahead and talk to the gatekeeper and see if there's anything we can do here. Hold for more information. Not seeing anything. We can't go past the gatekeeper. And if I want to do the level up, I actually have to find an area where we can do a long rest. I would imagine that would be an inn. But we are supposed to immediately head off, according to Lord Karen. We've got an angry bush, unknown content, and new Empire Embassy. So it's possible they put the exit near the embassy. Let's take a look. view here.
That's a view.
So if we utilize this, it'll give us some information. Our eternal heroes, the monument and what it stands for. And let's try the other side. So that would be the Snow Alliance embassy. So 3 embassies in a council room. Captain Versa standing in front of a building. And then the Tower of Knowledge, temple quarters, the market, and then some city guard. You now have enough experience to level up. To do so, you must take a long rest. Head back to the Gravekeeper's Cask and speak to Carol, the owner. He will let you know how to get into a room, and then you'll be staying in town. You can use the map's fast travel function to return there quickly. Okay, so our next quest apparently is to level up, even though we were told to immediately get the heck out of here and go to the other location. It's not even showing in the main quest to go anywhere but to the end. So we'll go ahead and hit the M key for map, and then we'll go to the Gravekeeper's Cask, fast travel style. Alright, so here we have a little exclamation mark over the innkeeper. So go ahead and have a chat.
Hello, adventurers. What can I offer you?
Alright, we need a room.
We'd like to stay for the night.
Sure. Just walk up to the suite and settle in.
A suite?
Oh, it's more like a large bedroom, really. But you know, this is the capital city.
Alright, so we've got 4 level ups and then some prepare spells. So why don't we go ahead and take that action now. So we'll start with the easiest and the quickest. Will probably be our fighter. So we'll go ahead and level up the fighter. Alright, so we gain 9 hit points. You have gained 1 additional hit die. Cool. Unlock class features, axe and surge, and then is there anything else? No. Looks like Ginger is now level 2 fighter. Alright, I was promising easy, and that's as easy as it gets. Rosalind is next. Our rogue levels up, and then again, level gains. This stage lists what you have gained from your new level, and there's nothing below it, huh? Okay, so we have our main dagger attack of +5. Our HP is now 19. Our AC has remained the same at 14. Nothing has changed other than hit points, it seems. And so we will move on to our next character. Let's go with our Cleric. I think the Cleric would be the next easiest. So Tessa is our Cleric. And let's see here. We'll go ahead and level up. Tessa, Cleric, spellcasting spell slots, first level, unlock class features, channel divinity, turn on dead, and decisive strike. So decisive strike, on a successful attack, channel divinity to add 1d6 to your damage and stun your target. Increases by 1d6 every 3 levels above level 2. Very nice. Alright, so the level up process is pretty quick. Let's take a look at Tessa's prepared spells. Alright, so we've got a domain spell of Magic Missile on Tessa, as well as Shield of Faith, which is going to give an ally +2 to AC. And then we have some spells that are already prepared, so we're going to on-prepare this Bane. We don't want necessarily to have... Like, Bane is not bad. It's reduce your enemy's attack and saving throws for a limited time. But more likely, for concentration, we'll probably be using Bless, potentially Shield of Faith. Healing Word is good for getting people back up and going. Probably don't need both Cure Wounds and Healing Word. Detect Evil and Good, no thanks. Detect Magic, yes, that's not bad. I think I put that on the Wizard as well, though. So let's go ahead and do Bless. Cure Wounds, I guess, is fine. Inflict Wounds, I don't really care for that. Protection versus and Good. I might be able to Guiding bolt. Launch a radiant attack against an enemy. So I probably won't be doing that with level 1 spells. Detect magic is going to be a ritual spell, so always good to have that. And then I suppose that's decent. I'll stick with that. And we validate. So that preparation of spells should be locked in now. Yep, we're good to go. Guidance, Sacred Flame, and Spare the Dying are our cantrips. And we close this out on the top left. Alright, level up for Lorana, our wizard. So we're going to get Arcane Traditions, Wizard Spellcasting, 2 spells to select from, and then unlock class features. So wizard, a lot more going on with this character. So how do we get into that? Let's see. It's going to bring us to the next section, which will be Arcane Traditions. So go ahead and click on that. We have the options, archetypes of Green Mage, Lore Master, or Shock Arcanist. Archetypes are different depending on their class. Arcane Tradition for wizards, Marital Type for fighters, Cleric select Divine Domain. Understood. So a Green Mage is going to have a proficiency with a short bow and give us light armor. Green Magic. Spells in the Green Magic list are considered wizard spells for you. Animal Friendship, Detect Poison, Disease. Okay, good stuff. Lore Master. Advantage on Arcana, History, and Investigation. Now that is not a bad idea. We already have proficiency, but this is giving advantage on those rolls. Advantage to copy scrolls to your spellbook. Scrolls, potions, crafting costs, and times are halved. Again, not bad. At higher levels, we're going to get other things, such as you learn 1 additional spell each time you gain a level. That could be really powerful. And then Arcane Lore, you can add your proficiency bonus to the number of spells you can memorize. You'll also learn 2 additional cantrips from the wizard list. Okay, so if you want to have lots of options for spells, that's how to get there. You can add your proficiency bonus to the number of spells you can memorize. So this is preparation. You can have more options. So I think that that's likely the way I'm going to go, Lore Master. And then the other side is Shock Arcanist. When casting spells from the war list, they count as being cast 1 slot higher than the one you are actually using. Burning Hands, Magic Missile, Thunder Wave, Acid Arrow, Scorching Ray, Flaming Sphere, Fireball. So you have fewer spells, they do more damage. That's also very very enticing. Okay, so an extra level. So it's like if you had a Fireball level 3, now it's a level 4. So your Fireball is going to be even more powerful. I'm sorry, I'm going to have to go with Shock Arcanist is my thought, because while being able to have more spell options is nice for memorization, you're still limited on spell slots. So this is going to be a lot more potent. Maybe on a tabletop I'd go with the ability to have more spells for that diversity, but this is probably where we want to be. Alright, so from the list we are gaining 2 more spells, and I don't see a familiar. I can't have a familiar. There is a Feather Fall. Charm Person, let's see. Grease is probably going to be good. I don't see... Okay, we got Fog Cloud, generate a sphere of thick fog for a limited time. Inside it, creatures cannot see and attack those on the outside. And then we already have the others. Grease is going to cause people to fall. I love Grease. I'm going to go with Grease for one of them. And then what do we got for Color Spray? Blinds your enemies in a 3 range. Blind is another good option. Identify is going to be pretty powerful, but I'm thinking I should be able to find a scroll for that. Why don't we go, since we have Firebolt as our primary, probably going to be using the others for more situational stuff. I'm feeling I'm feeling for this one, I want to go with just get identify. It's another ritual spell. It's gonna. I know that we're probably gonna find ourselves looking for a scroll for that, but this way we don't have to worry about it. Oh my gosh! The next quest is to visit the magic shop, where there's probably scrolls. Okay, let's go ahead and prepare our list for Lorana. Let's see. We can prepare. Don't have to prepare our 2 ritual spells, and then we've got Hideous Laughter. Kind of want Hideous Laughter to be on the list. Grease and Thunder. I can't give up my Thunder Wave. It probably should keep Shield, but I'm going to take Shield off, and I'm going to grab Hideous Laughter just in case. This just means I don't want her, Lorana, to be on the front lines. Got to keep her safe so she doesn't have to use her shield. Alright, so our next quest is to buy some food for the journey. And it's going to tell us that before you go to Caer Lem, you should visit the local store and make sure you've got everything you need. Take your time to optimize your equipment, but at least buy rations of food. You can buy some of Gorham's Emporium on the Market Street. Gorham's Emporium is the next stop, so let's go ahead and head there. And even within the inn, I can just push the M. So that's pretty cool. Hugo, Gorham. This is the Market Street, so we're going to go ahead and fast travel right outdoors. Alright.
Welcome to Gorham's Emporium.
What do you sell?
What do you have to sell?
Everything you'll need for going out there into the Badlands. Food, ropes, torches, and of course armor and weapons. I also have some other stock like remedies and antitoxins. That can come in handy.
Ever heard of deep spiders?
So she's really selling that potion, the anti-venom. But I'm not seeing it in her list. So let's see if she has venturing gear. We've got healing remedy. And candles, thieves tools. I'm pretty sure we already have some thieves tools on you, Rosalind, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay, so we're good to go there. We do need some rations, so venturing gear, we've got ration pouch. This is going to be, got 2. Alright, so we'll go ahead and have Tessa carry the food, right? And then I'm not sure if it's okay. It appears I bought some. I could have sworn I bought 4. Okay, that's what it did. It stacked it. So you get stacks. Your little number up there at the top right. So I've got 7 food. Tessa's holding that. We concluded that transaction. And looking at our money, we've got 54 gold pieces and 3 silver. So we have the yellow circles for gold and the triangles for silver. Looks like platinum here, and then this would be copper. Alright. So we have our equipment is a longsword and a shield. Not bad. I don't see any upgrades on the shield. We're wearing chain armor on our fighter. Tessa's got scale mail, which is good. We're using a warhammer, not bad, and a light crossbow here. I'm actually thinking about passing the light crossbow over. Let's see what you've got over there. Rosalind, for range, you've got a short bow and some arrows. Guess that's fine. Some leather. Do they have studded leather? You got hide, studded leather. Studded leather is 47, so very expensive. But plate armor chain is 79. We're not going to be getting into the half plate or any of the other items for a little while, it seems. And we've got a rapier The primary hand is a dagger, so let's swap that. Whoops, don't want to. Let's clear all. We'll be equipping that later in a moment. Commoner's clothing. Basic poison. Potions of healing. Potions of greater healing. Component pouch. Already have that on the wizard, I believe. Yep. She mentioned having some healing for poison. I'm a little concerned about the poison. We've got a potion of healing. I wonder if this healing remedy is what she was referring to. 1d8 of healing, and then this healing potion is 2/4 plus 2 healing. And then this one here is 4/4 plus healing, 4 healing. Okay, 44. Probably want to have additional ammo. Let's go ahead and buy some more arrows for Rosalind, since she's going to be carrying the bow, and then we've got crossbows on Tessa and Ginger, so we'll get some more crossbow ammo. And Ginger. Alright, so that brings us to 48. She mentioned having rope. That might be fun to have. We've got an herbalism kit. And there are projectile parts, ingredients, properties, ingredients, so you can make weapons. And I think that probably have that ability on our fighter Ginger. There's a Tessa. Okay, yeah, Ginger. Ginger's the fighter. So let's go ahead and buy this. I'm not sure. Got it. There we go. Let's go ahead and conclude that. Anything else that we might really need? We got rations, thieves' tools. Probably want to have one more thieves' tools just in case this one breaks. Actually, she's got two, so let's clear that off. And we're wearing leather. We wanted to get to studded leather, didn't we? To get to studded leather, we're going to have to sell something. Why not sell? Looks like we have an herbalism kit here. I don't remember buying that. I think that was just part of it. It's Scroll of Revivify. That's pretty nice to have. Our torch, we don't get anything from. We have a pearl. Wow, you can sell a pearl for 24. Pearl is probably used for a spell, though. I think we're fine selling it, though. Let's go ahead and sell it. Conclude that purchase sales, and we're going to get the studded leather for Rosalind. There we go. That ought to do. We're pretty poor now at 23. Javelins, darts, pretty cool. We got all that. Candles. I think we're good to go. So we'll conclude our purchasing. That gives us a quest complete. Alright, so now if we go to our journal and look at our quest, the secondary objectives, visit the magic shop. You might want to visit Hugo at the magic shop. Go ahead and track this quest. And if we look, here's Hugo. So we'll walk right over here to Hugo.
Deputies, a word if you please.
So famous already. I love it. You were in there too. Are you a member of the council?
I'm Annie Bagmorder, quartermaster of the Scavengers Guild. We don't have a seat in there, but they all know exploring the Badlands without us would be a bad idea. That's why you should stop by our headquarters downtown. You'll need our services, I'm sure.
Is that compulsory?
No. But you'll find our services useful. Everyone does. Did Lord Karen not tell you?
No. He pretty much stuck to giving orders.
Oh, right. Anyway, we offer plenty of help and advice to beginners like you.
We are grown-ups, you know. At least, most of us are.
Of course you are. Well, good luck.
At least she's not another lady or something. Scavengers, eh? I never knew if they were legit or not. The Scavengers. They've seen so much already. The first explorers of the ancient empire. So what do you think? Should we check out their headquarters? It's not far, but I've had enough talking. Let's go kill some monsters. If there's business to be done, we can't afford not to.
Alright. Tutorial quick shopping. Near a merchant you'll find a quick shopping interaction. This bypasses the discussion to instantly open the merchant. Okay, cool. What's the magic shop got?
Hello. How may I help you?
Alright, so we've got a couple scrolls, and they are expensive, so we will not be buying those. Looks like magic missile. I could have learned that through here. 58 gold for that, and then wonder if there's a search. Okay, you can identify, cost 58. And here's pearls, which are an ingredient. A spell book for 58. Alright, so a lot of these are ingredients and things, and then you can also buy scrolls. So I'm just curious what the identify scroll would have been. Probably 58 based on Scroll of Sleep, since the level seems to indicate what spell it would have been, but I'm not actually seeing the identify spell present here. So I'm feeling better about picking up that spell. Burning Hands, Expeditious Retreat. So as a wizard, you should be able to write these into your spell book. Alright, so next up we've got the quest to visit the Scavengers in the headquarters, and we will do that next time. So please throw a like our way and subscribe. It's free to do, and it helps out in beating the YouTube algorithm, as well as throw any comments in that you'd like to see next time or areas to focus in on. I will catch you later. Have a good one.